Hello, Marvel fam. Welcome to episode of Marvel Talk with your hosts,
Nick
and Chris. And we're going to be going over the Spider-Man villains, and we rank each of them.
That's right. Seeing how Spider-Man has an amazing gallery and it's Spider-Man month, we figured to honor more of Spider-Man, we should appreciate his villains too, especially since some of them are going to be in the new movie. This was a good thing to do. So with that being said, we're going to get right into it first. If you are new, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy, like, and let us know in the comments which Marvel villain did you enjoy and if you agree with our list. We have two honorable mentions, though, as two of them are just not really considered villains, but appeared as, like, the bad guys in these. And
At first, and then evolved into heroes.
And those being, like, Venom and Morbius. For starters, Venom was never really a villain. He was more like a jealous symbiote that, even fun fact, by being a host of Captain Marvel, later revealed that he actually had romantic feelings for Peter, which is like the original thing. I don't know if it's still canon or not, but that is something that actually did happen in the comics. And Venom was more jealous, and then later became like the Lethal Protector, now God of Symbiotes, and is now like a good hero.
Mm-hmm.
So he went from like a villainish to there are variants of Venom that are evil, like Spider-Man 3 and other shows like Spectacular Spider-Man and other continuities, but seeing how this is more like we're focused on like the main 616, that's kind of why. And Morbius was kind of the same, started out bad but then became good, as you saw in like the 90s show and like comics as well when he teamed up like Blade,
and also Venom on the 90s show.
Yes, as well. So there you go. Those two are just honorable mentions, as they were. They're good characters and are part of Spider-Man's gallery, but not the villain's gallery anymore, at least. So there you go. Now, with that being said, we are going to get right into this.
All right, so obviously it all started with the burglar, who was the man who killed Uncle Ben.
That's right. He started it all. I think that's
all an amazing.
I think
Fantasy
in on
15.
itself that should be like a 10 out of 10, as he did create the cycle of Spider-Man's villains, in my opinion.
Yep, I mean, even did say right here actually that the man who killed Peter's uncle, which would inspire him to use his powers responsibly and become Spider-Man. So yeah.
Also, one other thing. We made a mistake in our last video about the Japanese Spider-Man. For some reason, the wiki that, because I knew this, but for some reason, when Christopher was redoubling the research, it showed that the Japanese Spider-Man costume was Peter Parker. And then I ended up double checking after the video released, and one of my friends, Gaz, watches this, shout out to Gaz here, even reconfirmed that it wasn't Peter Parker. So the Spider-Man wiki was wrong, and we want to apologize for that. We're not using the Spider-Man wiki for this today, as we are basically just going through debuts. We are using just the regular wiki for that. We just want to clarify how sorry we are, because when Christopher showed me, I was like, wait, that's weird. That's not Peter Parker. But like, what shows on the Spider-Man wiki, and we're going through all the costumes, and I was like, oh, well, if it's on the wiki, which it did show, but it was wrong and an error. So we want to apologize for that. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Just wanted to say that.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
So we are using the regular wiki to make sure that everything is good and legit. And we have some that we didn't even know that were on here. And I love Spider-Man. So the fact that I saw some of these, there was a time where I stopped reading Spider-Man comics for a long time because it got kind of ridiculous. But so there are some that I didn't really know or forgot. So this is really fun. But let's continue.
But yeah, I mean, as a big Spider-Man fan too, there are some villains in here I don't know, but you know, we'll do our best on here.
Well,
so.
I know almost all of them.
Yeah.
There are some on here that I checked, like the Hippo looked into. I was like, I don't remember him. So we'll get into this.
But anyway, here we go. So anyway, so his first official like supervillain now we got is the Chameleon,
which is one of his best villains, and we do plan on making an underrated Spider-Man character list on our TikTok, which you go check out, description down below. He's a great villain. I really like
Master of Disguise.
Yes, I think he should be more present in Spider-Man, but I understand why they don't use him as much, as because you can only do this so much with him in terms of Spider-Man. They still could have done anything else with him, like maybe make him like an agent of Hydra or whatever, but I really enjoy the character. I'm giving him like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I give him an 8 out of 10 too. He's definitely a really great character.
Yeah, I think he's really good.
Next, we got Vulture.
Honestly, there are some variants of Vulture that are so crazy, like Noir's Vulture, who ate Uncle Ben. But in terms of 616, he's okay. I don't think he's one of the best. I would give him like a 5 out of 10. he's not as present as like the other ones. He's just kind of like a good villain, but I wouldn't say he's like the best.
Yeah,
He's like a 5 for me.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much like an elderly inventor who just created mechanical wings that allow him to fly and grant him superhuman strength. So it's not really much. So yeah, I'd say like 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Next, we got Dr. Octopus.
10 out. Yeah, 10 out of 10. He stole Peter's body, tried to be better, became a villain. Still didn't really learn from his lessons. I love Dr. Otto Octavius.
Yeah,
I think he's very high and well deserved in his ranked. I give him a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. I mean, after all, considering the fact he is one of Spider-Man's arch nemesis, so makes perfect sense. And of course, with Spider-Man 2, obviously.
Oh yes, the best Spider-Man movie that isn't like multiverse themed or whatever.
All right, next up, Sandman.
Sandman is interesting. I would probably also give him like an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I like him. I think he's a great another great villain that is used very well. Actually, I'm gonna give him a 9. I think he's not up there as top 10, but he definitely is fun, and there are a lot of great variants of him out there. I'm giving him a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, after all, since he can also like be able to do like shapeshifting.
He's also a fun villain in Shadow Dimensions as a boss fight.
Oh yeah. So yeah, okay, 9 out of 10 then.
I think he's a fun boss you could put in a Spider-Man game. He's fun to watch. Give him like a 9 out of 10 for me.
Yep. I know. And also was good in the movie, in Spider-Man 3.
And Spectacular Spider-Man, he was great there too.
Next, we got the Lizard.
So many great Lizard variants, but of course we talk about the main ones here. I think that the main Lizard is really good. I love all of his continuities. The video games of him is fun. I actually did go check out our Instagram, guys. I actually did a side-by-side of how the Spider-Man 3 game predicted him, and then how I made a photo of an image of him versus the Lizard in the Toby suit for the black suit. So go check that out. Really fun boss fight in video games. He's fun to watch. I love the origin of the Lizard. He's really cool. It's like, you know, I guess you could say that,
especially since how he is like Peter Parker's professor.
I guess you could say this is also a little crazy because in the 90s show he also tried to be good as well. Yeah. I think it's really hard, but I feel like that, you know, he is considered a villain because because there were times where he knew that it was bad to be the Lizard and still did it anyway. I would say that I would give him, just because the Lizard itself, the creature, is unstoppable and dangerous, I will give it like a 6 out of 10, especially since he did use it knowing how dangerous it is. So especially the Amazing Spider-Man was like when he knew he would become a wizard and still did it. Main line, you know, just becomes the Lizard because he wants to, even the dangers of it. So I'll give it like a 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 7. I think he's definitely a really fun character and everything. That's fine. All right, next we got Electro.
I'll give Electro an 8 out of 10. I think he's really fun. I think he's definitely a little higher up than the Lizard because his powers are cool. He's a fun villain. He stands out. All types of media predict him really well. I would like an 8 for me.
Yeah, I give him an 8. Especially like in the movies, at least No Way Home did him way better than Amazing Spider-Man 2, I will say.
Yeah, and Ultimate Spider-Man gives him no pants.
Yeah.
If you get that reference, you're a real one.
I know I definitely do. All right, next we got Mysterio.
Oh man, okay. I think my favorite version of Mysterio is obviously Shadow Dimensions, because wow, he's just such a badass in that. I also love Clinton Beck, of course, from MCU, Far From Home. I think I think Mysterio is not properly rated. I would also say he's underrated. I don't really see people put him up there with like the top tiers one. He's just kind of there. So I'm gonna give him like a 10 out of 10 for me. I think he's too underrated. As a Spider-Man villain.
But yeah, I really will enjoy him. He's a great character.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm definitely giving him a 10 out of 10. Because and I feel like how sometimes I mean, I don't know if it's maybe me or just if this actually might be, but I feel like sometimes Far From Home gets a little hate, I feel like, and just is a little underrated. But I definitely think it's
great in that. His villainous was justified.
Yeah.
If anything, like, you know, and even though it was wrong, it was a justifiable villain, I should say, like a villain that was justify him being a villain.
Yeah, so overall, 10 out of 10, really great character, and he was great in Far From Home.
And Shadow Dimensions and all his other medias as well, but 616, very good as well.
All right, next we got the Green Goblin.
10 out of 10.
10
I
out of
feel
10.
like this, you can't put him as a 9 or 8, guys. Like, he's like killed Gwen Stacy, created a can event. So much fun. Can't wait to see him in Token Fighting Souls. Man, he's just, God.
And Willem Dafoe's performance.
Yes, all very, especially Spectacular Spider-Man as well. So many variants.
Even the
Green
90s
Goblin.
show.
Yes, Friend or Foe, the Spider-Man games. Like, he has aura to him. Like, you need a Green Goblin in a Spider-Man continuity because that's just how good. It's like Joker, only just a little bit cooler. You know, 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, 10 out of 10, obviously.
Goated villain, the best Spider-Man villain in my opinion.
And mine too.
Yes.
Especially since also another one of Spider-Man's arch nemesis. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this quickly. Him, Doc Ock, and Venom are Venom used to be.
Yeah, I mean, depends on
all
the
his
continuity, like we said in the video.
We're based on we're all his arch nemesis. Now Venom may not anymore, but I'm just saying, you know, in general.
Yes.
All three of them were his arch nemesis.
All had a hatred for Spider-Man at one point, I guess you could say.
But yeah, overall Green Goblin, awesome villain, love him. And personally also, like you said, best Spider-Man villain, and yeah. Alright, next we got Kraven the Hunter.
I love Kraven, bro.
Yeah.
Especially in the new Ultimates continuity, he was so fun. Every version of Kraven I really love. I love that he's just in it for the hunt. Like a 10, I'm sorry, he's a 10 out of 10 for me. He's another underrated Spider-Man villain. I feel like everyone puts him around the 8s to 9s, but to me he's a 10. He's just such a fun character.
Yeah,
you could put him in any major storyline and it will work. That's just how that is.
Yeah, really, he's a really great character.
10 out of 10 for me.
Especially how it's really cool when I found out he's the half brother of the Chameleon.
That's right. Like, it's crazy. It's insane.
Yes.
I remember telling you that and you're like, oh wow, really? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I was real shocked to that, but hey, you know, obviously got to learn things, some more things, and there you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall great character still. Definitely a 10 out of 10.
Yes.
All right. Next up, we got Scorpion.
7 out of 10 for me. Actually, you know what? I'll give him an 8. I love all his continuities. He's really fun. I think he's probably rated for me like 8 out of 10.
Yeah, 8 out of 10.
I don't think he's a 7. I think he's an 8. They do really good stuff with him.
Just like recently that show, your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Like how he wasn't he was great in that.
And he's gonna be in Brand New Day.
Yep. Excited to see that.
Yeah.
That they're finally paying that off after the post credits of Homecoming.
I know, right? Unlike the Amazing Spider-Man movies that we're never gonna get.
Yeah,
they're never gonna get. But who knows?
With that Shadow fella.
Yeah. But let's
the Shadow Man.
8 for both of us.
Yeah. All right. We got next is Rhino.
It's hard. I love Ultimate Rhino because of the machine. I love a lot of the continuities where he's like robotics. Him just being in a regular Rhino costume is okay. I'll give him like a 7. I think that there are better, like, bulkier Marvel characters, and like Juggernaut and Hulk and Abomination and A-Bomb, like bigger characters that I feel like are more better than him. So I'll put him at a 7.
Yeah.
He is enjoyable as a Spider-Man villain, but I don't think he's anything higher than that.
Oh, and what about Thing, actually?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I feel like Thing didn't even need to be said.
Okay.
I felt like I had to say Hulk because, you know, but like the Thing, like, come on. I feel like the Thing is all like, here's the Thing. Right? Like, so good. I just, if you want me to name one more like big tanky guy, I can't really think of any off the top of my head right now because I just kind of named them. I would say, I guess Scar would be like another one, like a big tanky Gamma character. But other than that, you know, just so many better ones out there. But he's still for a Spider-Man villain, is really good. So I'll give him like a 7.
Yeah, okay. 7 out of 10, yeah.
Yeah. What, you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, he's definitely really cool. Not like something to be crazy about, but definitely cool. Next, we got Shocker.
That's quite a shock that he's on here. Honestly, his whole thing is just being made fun of, and I really love that. I think that he's properly rated at like a 6. Yeah. He's at a 6 because everyone makes fun of him. Everybody knows he's lame, but he is really cool. He had that good Shocker fight in Spider-Man. especially in Ultimate Spider-Man, the video game. He was just so funny, Herman.
Yeah.
I think he's like a 6 for me.
Yeah, I mean,
He's nothing special, but he gets a little out there because of him always getting shit on.
yeah, I mean, since all he just has is like those vibro shock gauntlets, pretty much.
And it's like he's a weaker version of Electro.
But I mean, we'll say he's definitely like at least, I mean, to me, I
He's
feel
interesting.
like what's mostly the coolest I think I've seen of him was in the Spider-Man 1 game.
Yeah,
I think.
me for Ultimate Spider-Man. But but there we go, 6 for me.
Yeah, 6. And of course, there was that really funny scene in the '90s show where when Spider-Man
Shocker! I'll hunt you down to the end of the earth.
that was funny.
That was great.
Yeah. All right, next we got Kingpin.
I know a lot of people are like, isn't he like a Daredevil villain? But he has been a villain to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He does count as the Rogues Gallery, believe it or not. Even though he's more of a Daredevil villain, he also is a Spider-Man. So,
yeah,
honestly, like a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, definitely a 10 out of 10. And plus, the '90s show will definitely prove that for you.
Yeah, I mean, the comics had him there too, but like the '90s show is one of the big presents of him being a Spider-Man villain. Well, he is mostly known from from Matt Murdock. It is just Spider-Man, you know.
Yeah. And plus, he did first appear in a Spider-Man comic right here.
Yeah,
that
is the first debut before becoming really main for Daredevil.
Yeah, and it was Spider-Man No More.
Yeah, so there you go. So he's a 10. He's one of the best Marvel villains in my opinion. Like Crime Boss Rise.
Yeah, so definitely 10 out of 10, not just for Spider-Man, but Daredevil and Marvel in general.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely great. And honestly, I will say it definitely would be great to see him like in any of the upcoming Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland.
Well, we'll have to find out.
Because I know the actor Vincent D'Onofrio definitely would love to. So
yes,
we'll see. Next, there's Morbius. We talked about him.
Yes, we said that he started out, but became more of a hero, Midnight Suns, etc.
All right, now we got Jackal.
He's interesting. I would say that the Jackal is okay in my opinion. I think that what he's done for Spider-Man is fine. I'll put him as like a 4. Yeah. Just because they don't use the Jackal as much in media, and he's kind of just there when they want to put him in something. So like he's a 4. He was okay.
Yeah, nothing to be crazy about, I would say, at all. But yeah, I'd say a 4. I mean, even though he was in the first appearance of Punisher comic, which I showed,
Yeah, but I don't know. He's not used much, even though he could be. But because they don't choose to use him enough, but he is an interesting character, it's a 4 for me.
Yeah, that's okay. So definitely a 4. All right, next we got Black Cat.
That's also actually maybe she could also be an honorable mention, because I kind of just realized while she is a thief, she isn't necessarily villainous. You know what? We won't count her. She's another honorable mention.
Yeah.
Because Peter has made her gone hero, and she also has been in such huge media lately as helping out the Fantastic Four, as we've seen in comics.
Yes.
We've seen her help Doctor Strange in one of the Doctor Strange comics. I actually tweeted not too long ago how she's been during the Rivals thing when people were complaining. I was like, well, she's in most media. She's mostly like she played a big part in King in Black storyline, helping out. She is I would say she's an anti-hero, maybe anti-villain type. Anti-hero. She's an anti-hero because she does do what's right at the end. While she may steal, she's not like a villain, So I would just say honorable mentions. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Honorable mentions. She's a great anti-hero.
And plus, I think I might have heard that she's going to be in an upcoming comic with the Punisher, actually.
We'll have to wait and see. But for now...
But I heard something like that.
Yes, honorable mentions for Black Cat.
Yeah, maybe next video
She's a really great Spider-Man character. Yeah, we'll end up confirming, what goes on in the comic book world.
But yeah, honorable mention Black Cat is, so.
Yes.
All right, next we got the Hobgoblin.
Loved him in the animated show.
Yes, definitely. Especially with
Mark Hamill.
That's
That's great. Be there or be square. But about you, I'll just be there. But he's not I think he's going to be properly ranked as an 8. Yeah. Because you can't top Green Goblin, but he is a fun character. He's a fun Goblin character, right? So yeah, 8 for me.
Yep, I definitely give him an 8.
There you go. That's all that needs to be said.
And honestly, I definitely do hope to see Ned Leeds in the MCU become that.
Fun fact,
regardless.
actually, fun nerd fact. He was only really created for the show to sell toy lines because of the Green Goblin license, I think, at the time.
Yep, and that version is Jason McIntyre.
Yeah, but
who was the almost gonna be husband
Yes.
of Felicia Hardy.
yes,
But anyway, yeah.
indeed.
But definitely a great fun fun and good character for an 8. All right, next, there was Venom who came next. Oh, and now we got Carnage.
10 out of 10, best pure evil Marvel character. Like, my opinion, the best pure evil Marvel character. That's it, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
We don't even need to explain it. Him and Cletus, amazing.
Yeah, because they're very symbiotic together.
They're both pure chaos and carnage itself. 10 out of 10.
like so much how they say I instead of we.
Yes. Which good quote for the 94 show.
Oh yeah,
very good quote because Peter actually said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
So, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, perfect. That was.
I mean,
enough said. Enough said.
Even though the only time they weren't was just in Let There Be Carnage.
Carnage is pure evil, but not Cletus.
Yes, only Carnage was pure, but not Cletus because of
I was thinking of saying something, but I'm glad you said something because I wasn't going to say anything. But yeah, Carnage is pure evil. Yeah, I'm glad you did because I didn't feel like I wasn't going to say it even though I wanted to. But let us continue on.
Yes, of course. All right, so now we got some more foes of lesser renown that originated in the Amazing Spider-Man anyway. We got the Tinkerer. Who's like a gifted engineer who specializes in creating gadgets from just about anything.
I'm not really a fan of him. I'm gonna give him like a 2. I'm gonna give him like a 2. Maybe a 2. He's not really know. I've read me reading comics and whatnot. Not really a fan of him. I think he's properly ranked as one of the lower ones. There's a reason why you don't see him as much. It's like a 2 for me. You could put a 0 if you don't know him.
Yeah, I don't really
feel like
know
we're gonna
him.
for characters that we don't know. I think we're just gonna do 0s out of 10.
Yeah, because I feel like from this point now forward, the majority going to be those I don't have no idea.
For me, I'll know. Hopefully, I know most of it. I didn't go through all the list. I just when he was skimming through it, then when he showed the last one, it was the hippo. So we'll see. But for me, I'm gonna be hopefully for the most part I'll get these. But 2 for me, 3 for me. From Chili's, just kidding. A 3 for me.
Yeah. So next we got the Living Brain. A living robot that is designed to solve any problem.
I'm gonna give that a 1. I thought it was so stupid. It's like a creative thing, but I didn't like it. It was like a 1 for me.
Yeah, honestly, like even especially being designed to solve any problem.
It was so stupid. It's like a 1 for me. I don't know what they were thinking.
I feel like a 0. Not just because barely don't know, it's also because it already sounds stupid as it is.
It's like a 1 for me because I know him, unfortunately. It's just so bad.
All right, next we got Big Man. A notorious crime lord in New York City.
What did he appear? I don't think what did he appear in?
The 10th Spider-Man issue.
Oh, I don't think 0. I've never heard of him.
Yeah.
That one eluded me. Nope, 0. That one's my first 0.
Yeah. All right, next we got the Smythe family of Spider Slayers.
I love them. They were from 94 too.
Yeah, I remember them.
I think they were done way better in the show than the comics. I mean, they did some good stuff in the comics.
Because I mostly know them from that.
I'm going to give them a 5. They could have done more with them, but they were fun in both the show and the comics. So I'm like a 5 for me.
Yeah, I'll give them
I think they're properly rated around. They're not the best, but they're not terrible either.
Yeah, so at least part of this list, at least I can thank the 90s show because at least they had a way of showing these characters and at least in a more memorable way. At least.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Smythe family definitely pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like I just realized we're not going through 616. That's not happening because there's too many great continuities that justify these characters.
Yeah.
So we're so sorry that we went through that. I really thought we were going to be talking about main ones, but like, damn, other continuities just make these characters better. So sorry about that, guys. We're going off continuity now. It's just for pure entertainment at this point. For there's like in continuity and like all variants we're going over at this point.
All right, next we got Crime Master. A professional criminal who was the alias of different people.
What did he appear in?
26th issue.
What year?
Of 65.
Oh, yeah, no. 0. I don't know him.
Yep.
He didn't come up in any of the comics that I read, so like 0 for me. Oh, so sorry, guys. There are just some old comics I just never read.
Yeah. Next, we got Molten Man.
Oh yes, he was one of the fake characters from Far From Home.
Yeah, that
And
Mysterio used.
I did read that issue that he was in 2 to get ready for the movie. I'll give him like a 2. I'll give him like a 2. He wasn't bad, but I don't know. He just does, again, he's one of those characters that just doesn't come in much. It's like, it's fine. I think it's a 2.
Yeah, I'll give him a 2 anyway, because
Yeah.
at least Far From Home showed him in a way.
Looked cool. And I read the comic and it was okay. Like a 2.
Yeah.
I thought it was creative. I think I could have done better execution, but still.
All right, next we got Luder. He was a poor scientist who gained superpowers from meteor gas.
What was the issue?
Issue 36 in 1966.
Another one I didn't read. That's a 0
Yep.
for me. Oh,
Yep,
man.
0.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Then we got Robot Master.
Please tell
Welcome.
me he's not a newer Spider-Man character. Don't tell me he's from the 2000s.
No, he's from 1966.
0.
A
Never heard of
former
him.
college teacher and partner of Norman Osborn who became a cyborg after being betrayed by Osborn.
Yeah, no. 0. They just don't do it, man. That's crazy that they don't.
Actually, but I will say this.
Yeah.
Like, his real name is Mendel Strom, and I do remember he did appear.
In 94.
Yeah.
Yeah, that name was like, when the moment you said that, I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, no, 0.
Yeah, really nothing to me.
Yeah, he didn't even appear as that villain in the 94 show.
He was just there just helping Osborn make
the
the
suits.
Yeah, he was actually, if I
Right? Oh yeah, please.
it was the first appearance of Green Goblin, and he was like helping make this gas that gave that apparently gave Osborn super strength
Didn't
and
you also
became
help
the
with
Green
weapons
Goblin.
too?
I think
he
in
also
general,
yeah,
yeah.
because that's what I remember him.
But I just
for, was
remember-
he did help make the gas, but I really remember him just making the weapons too.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Let's move on.
But yeah, not much. So next we got the Finisher.
You're finished. That's so. I never heard of him. What? Tell me the year and issue.
He was in annual number 5 in 1968.
0.
Yeah, and it doesn't even say anything about him here.
Yep. 0.
So yeah,
that's
nothing
a
to
no
say.
name. That was just a no name right there. That's worse.
Oh, besides, this guy doesn't even have a link actually. If you wanted to click on it,
Oh well.
on
0.
Wikipedia. So yeah, goes to show definitely nothing.
That's a big 0. Even if I did know him, that would be the only exception if I knew him. It would be a 0 because like he's just nothing.
Yeah. I mean, especially when it's like really sounds like Punisher, but just Finisher. Like,
Yeah.
really just trying to like being a rip off of him, like a knockoff.
Yeah, well.
But anyway, enough about that. Still a 0. So next we got Man Mountain Marco.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, me neither. Just said a Magie lieutenant to Silvermane with super strength.
0.
Yeah, 0. Don't know.
Don't care.
Next we got Silvermane.
Oh, I love
Yep.
Silvermane.
Yeah.
I think the 94 show is his best adaptation.
Yeah,
So,
I remember him.
but like the comics, I don't know. I never really fucked with him in the comics. I thought he was fine in the comics, but his show was really good. I'm gonna give him like a 6.
Yeah, I'll give him a 6 because
I'll
at
give
least
him
the
a
90s
6.
show had him.
Outdid himself properly there, like properly justified.
Next we got the Prowler.
I know about the Prowler.
Yeah.
That's Miles's uncle. He has
Yeah,
been
Aaron.
really yes.
Oh yeah, if I may, sorry.
Oh, so, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was Aaron Davis in Ultimate, and even Miles Morales in Earth 42, which Across the Spider-Verse had.
Remember the
But-
third Battle World, or I should say Secret Wars, had them merge their universe together. There's actually a Miles in the 616 that's a serial killer that actually Miles had to stop. It's actually a really crazy thing, but yeah, he basically is a good villain. I wouldn't say he's a Peter Parker villain per se. Well, he did tackle him in the 94 show and in other comics.
Even he, oh, and if I
Yes.
may,
Oh, please.
he did also get to appear in Spider-Man Friend or Foe, I remember.
Yes, he did. He was like a Peter Parker villain for a long time, but a lot of people won't know that because now he's associated with Miles,
Yeah.
which sucks because he was like that. But like, you know, I feel like he became more of a Miles thing than Peter over the years. But I will still give you this. He was fun in the old days. So with that, I'll give him like a 7.
Yeah, I'll give him a 7.
I'll give him a 7 because he is a fun character.
Yeah, and
Even,
plus,
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Regardless of how he is nowadays with being Miles, he was still really fun back then too.
Yeah. Well, originally he was Hobie Brown. That was his name. So yeah. And
like I said, he was originally a Spider-Man thing, but then they changed everything, which is fine. 7 still, regardless of the change.
Yeah. Next we got Kangaroo.
Good night, mate. Chip on the Bobby. I never heard of the Kangaroo.
Yeah, it's a name given to 2 kangaroo-themed villains. And in case you're...
I'm very wondering the issue and year.
Issue number 81 and was in 1970.
0. That's a cold 0 right there. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I guess it's like two people it shows right here, actually. A Frank Oliver and a Brian Hibbs.
Well, I got another name. Next.
Yes. Next. All right, he's got Schemer, who is Richard Fisk.
Oh, wow. What issue?
Issue 83, and it was in 1970.
Nope. I mean, seeing how it is Richard Fisk, I would give it a 1. I'll give it a 1 because we know the character. Like, Richard Fisk is evil. He's a bad guy.
Yeah.
I just didn't know he had like an alter ego at a time.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Honestly, I'm gonna give that a 2 for creativity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
I'm gonna give him a 2, especially since mostly know him for the 90s show also.
Yes, but he was also pretty bad in the comics as well. Yeah. But I didn't know he had alter ego. That's interesting. It blew my mind. 2. 2 out of 10 for me. That's funny.
Because the mostly thing I will remember him from is how he framed Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And then he had to bring in Matt Murdock and Daredevil to help.
Yeah,
but that's where we get Daredevil and Kingpin in the show.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But yeah, so 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
Give him. All right, next we got Gog. Whatever the hell that is.
Issue?
103, and it was in 1971.
0.
And it said it's an alien that was found by Kraven the Hunter.
Interesting.
And adopted as a pet. He quickly grew gigantic in size and possesses superhuman strength and bracelets that allow interdimensional teleportation.
0.
Yeah, don't know him, so 0. All right, next we got Gibbon.
That's a given.
A lesser criminal with Gibbon-like abilities.
Oh, that's 0.
Yeah,
I don't even
0.
know who he is.
Yeah, 0, no.
Yeah, we don't even need to go over it.
That's
like next.
Oh, next we got Hammerhead.
Oh, yeah. He is so underrated. Mm-hmm. I recommend anyone playing Spider-Man for the PS5 or 4. So good. I think that's some of his best work in terms of continuity.
And Shattered Dimensions.
Yes, as the Noir, he was amazing. He was great in the old comics too. In fact, I just did a post on Instagram of the Night Monkey costume going up against him.
Yeah.
Well, love Hammerhead.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm giving him a 10 out of 10. He's so underrated as a crime boss. No, actually, I want to be fair with this. 9 out of 10. I think the Kingpin will be the top priority in terms of criminals and of street criminals. So I wanted to be very fair, so I'll give him like a 9.
Yeah, I'll give him a 9 too. Definitely loved him in Shattered Dimensions.
And I loved him in both Shattered Dimensions and the Spider-Man game.
Yeah. All right, next we got Man-Wolf, who was John Jameson, actually, son of
He turned into a werewolf.
Yeah, it said the son of J. Jonah Jameson. John was transformed into a werewolf-like creature after being exposed to the alien Godstone.
Yes.
He has been depicted as both a villain and hero.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I completely forgot that happened. Just because it happened for a little bit, but never really went anywhere. I'm not gonna rank that because that also should not count. That shouldn't even count as an honorable mention. That's like saying we should add Jameson as a villain when he really wasn't villainous. While he did bad things to Spider-Man, he thought he was a menace. So
yeah,
I don't know. Let's just leave that. We won't even honorable mention that. We're just gonna leave that.
Yeah, we're
gonna leave it.
All right, next we got Tarantula.
He's gonna be in the Brand New Day.
Yeah,
and we had the reprint.
Yeah,
we have the reprint there.
Where he has like these very pointy things.
Yeah,
from his
honestly,
feet.
a 3. He was really fun. That was a really fun comic to read.
Yeah, it was.
I'm trying to find the other comic to be continued with him.
Yeah,
but he was fun. I'm giving him like a 3.
Yeah, I'll give him a 3.
I'll give him a 3.
Next
Maybe
we got-
Brand New Day will up it up, but 3 for me right now.
Yeah, we'll see. Next, we got Mindworm, a superhuman with telepathic. Thank you. Powers.
I don't know. I
Never heard of him.
Oh, never heard of him. What issue?
138, and in 1974.
0.
Yeah, 0.
Kind of crazy. That's insane.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of these upcoming
Are just so
gonna be
hard.
zeros.
Like, damn, I didn't think I was gonna be that bad at this, but I didn't know how many no names appeared in Spider-Man comics.
Next, we got Grizzly, an ex-professional wrestler who wears a grizzly bear-themed outfit.
Yes, didn't he get like humiliated by Spider-Man and became a villain during the wrestling? Actually, he went up against a guy called Hogan, not Hulk Hogan, but like someone named Hogan. But I don't think it was that guy. What's it say for his origin?
I don't know.
It just says he's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what issue.
139 in 1974.
I never read it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say 0, sadly.
0.
I know he went up against someone that was like a fake, like a parody of Hogan. Forgot the name of it, but I know it was like Hogan in the name of it. But let's move on.
Yeah. Next, we got Human Fly,
Okay.
a criminal who was imprinted with the genetic code of a housefly.
Sounds like a ripoff of Butterfly from DC. I'm just kidding. There's no Butterfly in DC. That was just a bad joke. 0. Never heard of
0.
him.
Next, we got Willow the Wisp, a
Is
former
a wisp? His special power is having a wisp.
a former Roxxon employee who can manipulate his molecules.
Issue?
167, and it was in 1977.
0.
0. Next, Big Wheel,
Oh.
a criminal who rides the big wheel vehicle named Jackson. Oh wait,
Yes.
I recognize
Yes.
this 90s show.
Yes, he had that wheel.
Rocket Racer.
Yes.
This guy.
They upped him. They upped him in the show. They made him more.
Yes, I remember now.
I never read the comic. Wait, didn't he have like a big wheel in the comic? Because I have an image in my head that shows him with like a big vehicle.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
remember. I can't remember. Let me know in the comments, guys. But I know him from the 94 show. I'm gonna give like a 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 2.
A 2. It's just, I can't say much, like 2, but I do know him from the show.
Yeah.
And I have this weird image of him wearing like a wooden like vehicle or something, like a giant wheel. But 2, I don't know.
All right. Well, next we got Calypso,
Oh, I know Calypso.
an accomplice of Kraven the Hunter who uses voodoo, potions, and magic.
Yes, he's underrated. I'm gonna give him a 4. No, 3. Yeah, 3. Calypso doesn't get used as much. If they used him more, yeah, I'm giving him like a 3.
Okay.
I'm guessing 0 for you.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah,
think-
it's
I mean,
okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's in here, but I don't know. I can't remember.
It's okay.
But yeah, anyway, probably a
But
0
I like
for
Calypso,
now.
yeah.
Next, Hydro Man.
I love Hydro Man.
Yep, 90
Even in
show,
94 show, and like the comics were fun too. Obviously, the 94 show was his peak.
Yes.
And I also thought he was fun in No Way Home. Far From Home.
Yeah.
Far From Home.
As one of those things.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna give him like I'm gonna give him a 5. No,
Yeah.
4. I'm gonna give him a 4.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 5. I think.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I did love
Okay.
him in the show.
Yeah.
Even though it's cool, Rob Paulson voiced him
I
in the
know,
show.
right? Yeah, 4 for me.
Yeah. Okay. So next we
He
got.
also was I think he had toy lines for Spider-Man and Friends back in the day. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah, maybe. Next we got Rose, who is also Richard Fisk,
Oh, wow.
the alias of a gentleman-like crime lord, with the alias used by different people, most notably Kingpin's son Richard Fisk.
I'm surprised they just didn't put Richard in one category.
Yeah.
When was this debut?
In 1984, and the issue was 253.
Okay.
Don't really know that, this Rose, so.
I just know he was I just read the comics where he was like criminals on the Marvel Limited app when I had it. Like he was just like a crime guy with Wilson Fisk helping the family business. I didn't know of all these old ecos though. They never mentioned them. Honestly, probably the same.
Yeah, I'm
gonna
giving
give him
it the same.
Let's just add it on to it.
If any more Richard Fisk, they're all going to be the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah. That's just crazy how they didn't
Yeah.
just put them together. That kind of... Oof. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah. Next, we got Puma, a Native American who was bred to be a perfect warrior, prophesies to stop a future threat that might destroy the world, gaining the ability to transform into a mountain lion werecat at will.
Oh.
Wow. Interesting.
I heard of him, but I never read his comics. So, I heard of him, but never read his comics. Never heard of him.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 0.
Yeah, I'm just because I heard about him does not mean that I really have any much knowledge about him. So it's a 0 for me. I can't really yeah.
All right, next we got Slide, a chemist whose suit allow him to move at nearly 30 miles per hour.
0. Never heard of him.
Yeah, he's almost impossible to grasp and he's incredibly
That's crazy that
maneuverable.
they never used him for Quicksilver.
Yeah.
That would have been so good. 0. Waste
Yeah, 0.
potential.
All right, Sticks and Stone.
May break my bones, but words may never hurt. Wait, is his power really hurting people with words?
A mad scientist and homeless man duo who fought Spider-Man, as well as the Hulk, Venom, and Cardiac. Sticks
wow.
has a disintegrating touch. Stone had 2 large weapons on his shoulders and was later mutated into a golem-like creature.
0.
Yes.
I don't know them, but that sounds fun.
Yeah.
That kind of makes me want to read their work.
Even though
when they
don't
tangled, yeah. Sadly, yeah, it is what it is. Oh well.
Not even a link or anything.
Sadly, I guess it was just like a 1 issue thing or a few
Yeah.
issues, and they just didn't bother no media of them.
Yeah.
Oh, moving on.
Anyway, we got Delilah, a highly skilled and ruthless assassin who came under the employ of the Rose during one of the many crime boss gang wars and became his confidante as well as his chief enforcer. Never heard of this.
Yeah, same. 0.
Yeah, 0. Alright, next we got Black Tarantula,
I know him.
a tarantula-themed martial artist.
Yeah, he was in the old school comics that I read.
Yeah, this was 97.
Yeah, I read some of his comics. Like a 2 for me, honestly.
Yeah, 0 for
I like
me.
that it was kung fu. That's why it's a 2, but that's really it. I didn't think he was anything special.
Yeah, so a 0 for me. And
2 for me.
Okay. Next we got Morlun, a member of the Inheritors who can drain the life force of spider totems. Never heard of that. It was in 2001.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a 0 for me.
Yeah, it's
no,
0.
a 1. I remember reading that. It's a 1. I thought it was really creative, but they never did anything past that. So it's a 1 for me. They just kind of did a one-time thing and ended it. It's a 1 for me.
Yeah, 0 I'm giving it.
Yeah, 1 for me.
Next we got Shathra, an insectoid creature from the astral plane.
Never
Yeah,
heard.
0.
I didn't read that one. That's a 0 for me too.
Next we got the Grey Goblin.
Ah, yes. Now
Oh,
we're
good.
getting into there's I'm sure Goblin King's on there too.
Maybe, but
I'm not a fan of Grey Goblin. I'm giving him a 1.
it's a gray resembling Green Goblin whose alias was used by different people.
Yeah, it's just it's a 1.
Yeah,
I don't like
0.
the character because it's just so stupid. Different people take the mantle. It's just dumb.
Yeah, maybe. Even if don't know the character anyway, but still 0.
Yeah, I know him. 1. Another 1 for me.
Oh, here's a good one. Mr. Negative.
Oh, I love Mr. Negative. He gets used. I think he gets properly used. I mean, he's a great Ultimate Spider-Man. He was a great villain for Spider-Man 1 and had a redemption arc there. He's a good villain in the comics. I'm gonna give him a 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 6.
He's a very
'cause at
good
least
Spider-Man
the
villain.
Spider-Man game helped.
Yes, but there's also, and I know you didn't read his comics, but his comics are really good too. And the Ultimate comic was so good of him too.
Oh yes,
His
yeah.
death was so good. I just loved him in Ultimate Spider-Man. So again, good in the comic books. He was great in the video game. All redempted. It was still really cool. And then the Ultimates just did I think that's my favorite version of Mr. Negative. It's the Ultimate Spider-Man, the new one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving him like a 6.
Yeah, I'm giving him a 6.
He's very good. I think he's properly in the area of Spider-Man villains.
Next, we got Overdrive.
Put it into overdrive.
A supervillain who can convert any vehicle into a high-powered one.
Interesting.
Something in 2007 called Swing Shift.
I never read that
Yeah,
comic,
no.
so it's a 0 for me.
Yep. Oh, next we got Freak.
What a freak.
Yeah. A drug addict turned into a superpowered being able to adapt to injuries by metamorphing into new forms. Also referred to as Armadillo Man. Never
Don't
heard of
do
this.
drugs. It's a 0 for me because I never read
0.
that issue either. That's like another thing. I just never read it.
All right, next we got Screwball.
Oh, I hate Screwball. She's more. Isn't she like a Miles villain?
I'm not sure, but
Isn't she new? Isn't she like a newer character? When was her debut?
In issue 559, and it was in 2008. The world's first live streaming supervillain.
Yeah, she was in Spider-Man for the PS4. I hated her challenge. She's a 1. Well, I liked the concept of her. 1, I never saw her in anything. I actually thought she was a Miles villain. Like, I only knew her from the Spider-Man game, the PS4 game. Didn't read any of her comics. I didn't even bother looking up with the game because I just hate her. She's like a 1 for me.
Yeah, 0.
1. Did you not? Oh, did you know her but just still did not like her? So it's still.
No, I
0?
don't know her.
Oh, you never played Spider-Man PS4?
Oh, I don't think I saw like that part.
Interesting. Okay. Well, 1 for me because I know her. I just did not like her. Or her challenges. She's so stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I played a little bit, just haven't really.
You're fine.
did
We
that part.
can move on.
That's
I'm
fine.
just saying. 1
Next,
for me.
Yeah. So next we got Massacre, a brain-damaged criminal who lacks emotions.
I know him. I like the idea. They don't use him a lot because he wasn't really popular. And I thought he was okay. It's like a 1 again for me.
It's 0.
I thought he was, yeah.
All right, next we got a Pandamania.
Pandamania?
A panda-themed supervillain. That's it.
Sounds like he wanted to hug a panda and they didn't, so he spent his life on crime. Never heard of him. 0.
Yep, 0. Next we got Regent, the CEO of Empire Unlimited, whose suit enables him to copy the powers of anyone imprisoned in his Stasis tubes.
Yeah. I like the idea, but they never went anywhere beyond where he debuted. So it's a 1 for me because they wasted the potential. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a 2 because the potential was there and they never did anything. So it's a 2 for me.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 0.
I don't really recommend reading it because you'll just be let down with the potential. But it's a 2 for what was a fun idea for it.
All right. And next we got Kindred, a human-turned-demon who has been revealed as Gabriel and Sarah Stacy. 0.
I wonder if that was. I think was that like the Green Goblin had sex with Gwen and they retconned that and that was the children. I don't really remember. I really try to erase that whole comic issue out of my mind. It's 1 because I think I know it. I think that was like the Spider Children, but I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments as well with that one, guys. I don't know. It's a 1 for me right now.
Yeah, 0 for me.
Okay, so I think I know it.
All right, next now we got the Spectacular Spider-Man debuts.
The show, right? Or the comic?
Still the comic.
Okay.
All right, here we got Lightmaster, a physics professor and vice chancellor of Empire State University who became a criminal mastermind as a way to prevent budget cuts for higher education.
I didn't read a lot of Spectacular Spider-Man comics.
Yeah.
I read a few, so I might know some of these, but that one I don't remember reading, so it's a 0 for
0.
me.
Next, we got Karen. Originally a clone of Miles Warren, the Jackal, he can levitate, kill by touch, control his destiny, and telepathy.
A 3 for me. He was fine.
Pretty much a 0.
Yeah, I know.
All right, next, Iguana. An accident.
Rip off.
Yeah.
I know Iguana, by the way, guys. He's a 2. But you can continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, an accident occurs while Kirk Connors experience on an ordinary iguana, endowing the iguana with part of Connors' life force and memories, and as well as the personality and powers of Connors' alter ego, the lizard.
Yeah.
The iguana becomes a human-sized semi-humanoid reptile with superhuman strength, hypnotic powers, and the ability to mentally control other reptiles. Don't know him, so 0.
2. It's still 2 for me.
Next we have Answer.
He has the answers to your questions.
And the answer is nothing. And 0. Because there's nothing here on him.
Yeah, I don't even remember reading anything about him. He's a 0 for me too. I don't know nothing about him. Oh my god. That's crazy. So okay, I've known 2 of them so far.
Oh, but here's one we definitely know. We got the Spot.
Yes, he's basically one of the most underrated Spider-Man character villains. A lot of you may know him from the '94 show, like Chris.
I did.
Like I do, and then he got his big break as a real villain in Across the Spider-Verse. And he was really fun in the comic books. I read some of his comic books to get ready for Into the Spider-Verse, and I did a little bit of research at the library back in the day. Loved all his comics I read of him. He is literally, with the potential of what could happen in the next movie and just how I read him in general, he's a 7 for me right now.
Yeah, I'm giving him a 7 right now.
He's a 7.
Maybe it could change with Beyond the Spider-Verse, but
yes,
we'll
but I will say 7 because I loved his comic books and I loved him in the show and the movie so far. So 7 for me.
Yeah. All right, next we got Foreigner.
He's a foreigner.
Yeah. A master mercenary and assassin. 0.
0. I never heard of him.
All right, next Sin Eater.
Eater of sins.
Multiple abilities ranging from artificially heightened physicality to supernatural enemy manipulation and self-healing. And was instrumental in the creation of Venom and is also a reoccurring villain of Ghost Rider.
Yeah, he is. Because I know him and I do love him in the Ghost Rider comics, I think he became more of a Ghost Rider villain than anything else. But since he did debut as a Spider-Man villain, and I do love his work, I'm gonna give him like a 6.
Okay. Don't really know him either.
It's okay.
Actually, so 0.
I love that I know a lot of these characters because I really didn't, because I only read like a handful. I probably like 10 or 12 of the comics.
Okay.
So I'm glad that I'm on a roll.
Yeah. All right. Well, next we got Lobo Brothers.
Sounds like a ripoff of DC, bro.
Yeah, Lobo. All right. They're 2 brothers who become werewolves and drug cartel members who expanded into Texas.
0.
Next, Spider-Side. Introduced as a red herring to suggest the possibility of third individual that was the original Peter Parker during the Maximum Clonage story arc.
Oh, I don't want to get into this. That's a whole brain in my head. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
0 for me.
1 out of 10 for me. Oh my god.
All right, now we got the Marvel team-ups debuts.
I love the team-ups, so let's see if I know any of these.
All right, now we got Stegron.
Okay.
A scientist who became a humanoid Stegosaurus using the same method that turned Kirk Connors into Lizard. 0.
Yeah, 0. Did not read that one.
Next, we got Magma, a CEO of a mining company that engineers a battle suit capable of withstanding great heat and firing balls of lava. 0.
I read that one. 1.
Next, we got Witch Slayer, a witch hunter of Salem, Massachusetts in the 17th century who has been given access to mystical power by the Dark Rider. Yeah, 0.
2 for me.
Next, White Rabbit. That's like a rabbit there. A rabbit-themed supervillain who pilots a giant rabbit mech and has a large arsenal of weapons at her disposal. I don't think I heard of her.
I heard of her. I thought it was a fun idea. I really want to say 4, but they never do anything with her, so I have to give it like a 3. Just because I really enjoyed reading that. But yeah, it's a 3 for me.
All right, next we got Black Abbot, a former monk of Dakota Kuru, a sect that had managed to use their teachings to unlock the full potential of their minds, giving them incredible mental powers. The Black Abbot had more powers, including the ability to control the 12 others, and took control of the entire Brotherhood.
I really enjoyed him. I'll say like a 3.
Don't know him, so 0. And Incandescent Man.
Incandescent Man?
Yeah. Following an experiment by Project Pegasus, he gained the ability to draw electrical energy into one's body.
He was like they were supposed to make it more of an advanced electro, and it just never worked for me. It's a 1 for me.
0.
It's a 1 for me. Okay, I was really good with that one.
Yeah.
I did love those team-ups.
All right. Now we got debuting in other Spider-Man titles.
Let's go.
Well, we got Tombstone.
Ah, the Tombstone. Oh, yes. I love Tombstone. Not just in the 94 show, not just in the Spider-Man game. I loved him in the comics. He's awesome.
And Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
That's right. He's going to be a big villain in that in season 2, I think.
And will make an appearance in Brand New Day.
Yes.
And he did in Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, 9.
Yeah,
I put him with Hammerhead, a 9.
Yeah, I'm giving him a 9.
Very great villain.
Him in the 90s show.
Yes.
Because I just loved how it's like in the 90s show he was a good friend once of Robbie. All right, next we got Shriek.
Cletus's love thing.
Yeah, from Let There Be Carnage. The one thing that prevented him from being pure evil.
She was also in the video game of Maximum Carnage.
Oh yeah.
Helping out Carnage fight Spider-Man. She, based off of the storyline, which I did read, she's fun. I'll give her like a 6.
Yeah, I'll give her a 6.
I'll give her a 6 because she's great in the comics, fun in the video game. 6 for me.
Yeah. All right, next we got Coldheart, an expert martial artist and swordsman who wields chronic swords that could freeze anyone in their place.
You're as cold as ice. I know you, but you're not a really good villain, so you're a 2 for me because I do like your icy power thing, and it was a little original, so I did kind of like it, but I didn't really fuck with it, so I'm going to give it a 2.
Give it a 0.
Actually, I'm going to give it a 1 because they're better ice characters. I'm giving him a 1. Just because you have a sword is really nothing special. I'm giving you a 1. Sorry, didn't mean to misrank you there.
Yeah, I don't know him, so giving it 0. All right, now Okay, so now debuting outside of Spider-Man titles, we got Beetle.
I liked Beetle. He's Ultimate Spider-Man. He was in the shows, not the 94 show, but just like the newer shows. But I liked him in the comics. Ultimate Spider-Man video game was good. I'm gonna give him like a 5.
Okay. I mean, I think the only thing I saw him in was actually in the Lego Marvel game. He was like just an extra character. So
but
for that, I'm just gonna. Even though it's
your
nothing
first
much.
one knowing a character?
Yeah, I'm giving it a 1 because at least I know the character.
I've known him through multiple media and comics. I just really loved him in Ultimate Spider-Man, and I did enjoy some of his comic books, so it's like a 5 for me. He's not the best, but I wouldn't say he's the worst either. He's just kind of there in the gallery.
All right, next we got Boomerang, a former baseball player who used boomerangs as weapons.
Wasn't he also in Brand New Day where like the
right here and Spider-Man's webbing, doing the iconic cover.
I did read that comic. He's not much. I'll give it a 2 because he's like Captain Boomerang, and I thought it was pretty fun. So
I'll give him a 2.
Give him like a 2 for that.
Yeah. Next we got Mephisto.
Not to confuse you with Mephisto.
But yeah. So
0, right?
Well, I do know Mephisto.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be a 0 for you.
Well, I don't really. I mean, the only thing I do know from in a Spider-Man thing is, well, unfortunately, one more dirt.
Yeah. I mean, Mephisto.
Like, a great villain for Ghost Rider, though.
I just think he's one of the... I think it's hard for me because I do think he's a great villain. I have to just give... I just don't think he's really a Spider-Man villain. Just because, ironically enough, the only reason why that happened was to prevent Mayday from being born because she was sent to... Because he knew he was going to defeat her. That's why he made the deal with Peter. Mm-hmm. But that just storyline should never have happened. And really fucked up a lot of shit. So... I would say that in terms of Marvel, I'm not even gonna rank him in this.
Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna rank him because he's more of a Ghost Rider villain than anything. Yeah. So I'm just not gonna rank him. I would say like he's a 10 in Marvel, but I'm not ranking him as a Spider-Man villain.
Yeah, I agree.
If anything, he was just there to prevent Mayday from being born so that he doesn't get defeated. Mm-hmm. Which I thought in that and stuff was even more dumb. So don't read Brand New Day, please.
Oh, I think you mean
one more day. Sorry.
That's okay.
We were talking about Brand New Day, and just,
yeah, I know, it's okay.
I'm also very excited for this movie. Like, why can't it be the following week already?
Yeah, no,
but yes, don't read One More Day, please.
Yeah, it's considered the worst Spider-Man story.
Yes.
All right. I mean, at least No Way Home handled it way better.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what I'm just gonna say there.
Yes. Moving on now.
Yeah. Anyway, we got Ringer, a supervillain who wields ring-based weapons.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, me neither.
0.
Next, we got Swarm, a former Nazi and beekeeper whose skeleton is surrounded by a swarm of bees.
I know him. It's a 1.
0.
1.
Jack-o'-lantern.
I like Jack-o'-lantern.
I've heard of him.
He's underrated in my opinion. I'll give him like a 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 1 because I do know him a little bit.
I'll give him a 2.
Next, we got Speed Demon, a chemist with super speed and former member of the Squadron Sinister.
I do know him. Ironically enough, surprised he never did anything with Quicksilver. So I'm gonna give it like a 1 because I know him. I just don't think he's anything special.
Yeah, 0 for me.
Actually, I'll give him a 2. No, 1. I can't justify it because Quicksilver is still the best speedster.
Okay.
So like 1.
All right. Next, we got Vermin.
You nasty vermin!
A geneticist who was turned into a humanoid rat by Arnim Zola.
I know him. 1.
A 0 for me.
Okay.
Next, Doppelganger. A nearly mindless duplicate of Spider-Man.
Yeah, I also know him as well.
I don't.
It's so stupid. It's a 1 for me.
Next, we got Proto-Goblin. In a retcon, Norman Osborn tests the incomplete version of the formula on an Oscorp employee, and that drove named Nels Van Ader, driving Van Ader insane and causing him to transform into a demonic being known as the Proto-Goblin, and killing several people and blaming Norman for his condition. Van Ader harasses and later attempts to kill him before being knocked out an Oscorp window by Chief of Security Arthur Stacy and his brother Detective George Stacy.
Never read that retcon comic, so it's a 0.
Yeah, 0 for me. And last but certainly not least, Hippo.
This one I can tell you right now, 0 out of 10 for me.
0.
I have no idea where he ranged from. 2009.
And apparently it's a hippopotamus who was uplifted by the High Evolutionary and gained an anthropomorphic form.
0. Never heard
0.
of him. But
and
yeah,
that's everything.
Oh my god, that was so long.
That was so
fun.
much.
So much, but fun. Fun, very long video for you guys. Hey, that was a lot of fun. We had a really good time. We had the little Mephisto joke because how Christopher said it.
Yes.
The little joke there because of how he said it. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you are new or if you enjoyed, and let us know in the comments which villain did you know or like, or which one you think is the best, and we will see you in the next one because we're not done yet. The Spider-Man brand new month continues.
Yep.
Remember, it's going through all our social media, our TikTok and Instagram as well, so go check the descriptions as well, and we will see you guys in the next one. Excelsior.
Enough said.